Laundry room.
Thanks, guys.
Barely. Like I'm half in the sun and half in the shade.
How's that? Is that a little better?
No.
We got boba tea for the first time.
Yeah.
Tastes pretty neat. Okay, now we saw this person while walking back here. Kaylee, would you like to describe them?
Sure. So she was this strange lady just walking down the sidewalk, and there was this family that she kept following, and like every time they would move, she would move along with them too, which was kind of weird. But I started like just walking with the group and everybody, and I turned around and I saw this lady, and she was like blah, 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 blah. And she kept talking to like nobody. She'd be staring at like a wall and having a conversation with the wall. So it was kind of strange, but you know, I just ran up to Lola here in front of me and pretended like it was all right. But that lady, yeah, we don't see her anymore, which is a good thing. And she was just interesting.
Yeah, my mom and Mila went into a shop, and me, Kaylee, and Carissa stayed outside, and I saw this person, so I said, "Hey Kaylee, look to your right," and she did, and she was just talking, like staring at a man in a wheelchair waiting in the Kono's line, which is a pancake place, but then he didn't look back, so she was just talking to nobody.
Yeah. And at first I thought it was funny, and I was laughing about her. Then I got very creeped out when she started walking the same way as us. And like, she was close enough that if I reached out my hand, I could touch her. Which, not like I would do that.
So like, while we were just waiting outside, she would walk a couple steps and turn around, and she said something, "Well, we're going to Disneyland so we get brag rights," or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then she turned around and kept walking, and then she went to this grassy area, and that's where the family was, and she like turned their way and started talking to the man, and he looked back at us like, help.
Was, like calling somebody on his phone. Hopefully it was the
Police.
She could go meet with the guy who was coughing and squeezing his teddy bear at the same time.
And then she walked a couple feet, and then she looked right at us, and so I said, "Hey Kaylee, she's looking at you," and Carissa said, "Don't make eye contact."
Carissa, I said on the cup.
I could probably draw that lady later.
And there was also a guy like separating drugs into little baggies.
Hey, there was this guy, he was just sitting down behind a corner of a shop, just with a big bag of marijuana, just putting it into smaller bags.
Yeah.
And it smelled
California,
nasty
a wonderful
today.
place.
Where you can't get Kroger bags, but marijuana is legal.
Mhm.
I got a Panda Pearl milk tea, and it tastes like milk, which means it tastes good. I don't know what the brown is, but whatever it is, it tastes good. I think I'm gonna get it again. Kaylee got like a strawberry tea with boba, and I tried it since we're family, and it tastes pretty good too. We're putting lemon juice in her hair so that it'll get lighter. She looks very excited. I got lemon in my hair too. I got a skeleton shirt. Oh wait, I can't show the back. There's the back of my shirt. It looks pretty dope. It's a skeleton with a skateboard. My hair looks pretty dope, not gonna lie.
Oh dear. Oh no.
So I cracked the beer,
Oh dear.
taking off all of his stuff.
Oh, dear.
And walks out, and it was a year after McGuire hit 70.